Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel here today. Today it's poll time. We're back here again for a new anime reaction poll. And yeah, we're pretty excited to be doing this, albeit kind of, closing the door on Penguin Drum in the process. And now I know I say this every time, but I really mean it this time. Watch Penguin Drum. It's very, 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 very good. Every bit as good as anything else I've seen on the channel, I think. I really do think of it quite highly. So again, full recommendation there for those that have not seen it. For its replacement, I don't know, I've kind of gone with older shows again. I kind of felt like I had two pretty new ones there with Tanya and Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury. So I just wanted to mix it back up again and do some older stuff. I think there is some newer stuff in here too, but you know what I mean. These shows have a different vibe to them than the other ones on the channel, I'll say that. And another thing I'll talk about just while I'm thinking about it, this is my Discord, everybody. Hello. This is a new thing I'm doing. It's a forum. It's a forum on Discord. Very cool. So I've never used one of these before, but to me, I'm gonna use it like Reddit, where you just post a thread and then people can talk about it or something, right? What you'll see here is the thumbs up emoji. We're using that like an upvote. The most upvoted stuff just gets on polls. So again, if you look at any of these and see something you like, go ahead and upvote it. That sounds like a great idea. The other one would be, it's free to just post whatever. So if you think you have a great idea that nobody else has yet, because we're trying to avoid double ups as well, then post it. I would love to see what you guys think and want on the channel. It's, it's part of the process here. I want to make it community, like a community thing. We love to see it. And in my quick scroll right now, Baccano is the one that has the most upvotes, so I'm just going to put it on the poll. There you go. Pretty easy to see how that works, I think. It's Baccano, everybody. I've had this on polls previously. It did pretty well. It seems to have a bit of Discord momentum behind it. I've kind of sold it multiple times. Shorter show, 2007. Brains Base coming off of Penguin Drum as well. That could be very cool. And I've wanted to watch it for a long time, so now's as good a time as any, I guess. I think in general there's going to be a lot of repeat ones here. Thanks, Mal, for telling me that. Anyway, Princess Tutu, heavily requested, ends up in a lot of polls, ends up normally second or third. Throw it on the list. Why not? People seem interested. I'm interested. Why not? As a result, I don't really need to give it as much preamble because I've had it on polls previously, I guess. The other thing I'm doing is taking shows from... There's the kind of question on the end of my polls now, which is like, hey, what would you like on the channel next? I have a few here that are or have kind of appeared in that section a lot, I guess. And I post a lot of those results on Discord as well if people were interested. Karekano, or His and Her Circumstances, was one of these shows. Also showed up in that previous thread a little bit as well. It's Gainax, it's Arno, it's a rom-com, I believe. Yeah, comedy, romance, drama, sure. Yeah. Seems like my kind of shit, I guess. Here's another one that I think has been requested for quite a long time. It's Golden Boy. It's a set of OVAs. I believe there's 6 of them that came out in the 90s. Now, this one comes with the warning that it's edgy, but we don't mind that. We can get down with a little bit of tits and ass. It's okay. I hear this is funny. I like laughing, so throw it on the poll. Why not? Now, if you guys know me, I love a band show, so... The only kind of band show... Well, that's a lie. I was going to say the only band show I haven't seen. But one of the major band shows I haven't seen is Beck Mongolian Chop Squad here. I don't really know that much about it. I'm looking here. Madhouse came out in that kind of good period for Madhouse. I don't know. Seems pretty good to me. Next on the list is a bit of a weird one. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. Kind of. I've seen the first episode and I know a lot about it, but I haven't gone through and watched the whole thing actually fully paying full attention to it. We'd also need to have a pretty serious conversation about sub versus dub, because I know the dub for this is very, very good. It's one of the few dubs that people keep talking about it being incredible and stuff. So we could do a dub show. That could be interesting. Again, I would probably put out something else somewhere if kind of this wins, we'll say. But yeah, literally one of the most famous anime of all time, the prototypical 90s anime, and yeah, I haven't seen it, so chuck it on the list. This one's another returning one. We have Mushishi. I believe it's a longer show as well. I think it has multiple parts here. Genres: adventure, mystery, slice of life, supernatural. I've heard the word, yeah, iyashike mentioned with it as well. Very slow, kind of contemplative, chill show is the way I understand it. I don't know, just in kind of reading a little bit of this, maybe landing on similar areas to something like A Girl's Last Tour, which I adored, so could be good. I like the sound of that. Next up, Shinsekai Yori from the New World appeared on that poll that I've mentioned a couple of times now, kind of that requests, what would you like to see? It appeared on both kind of iterations of it, and yeah, people want to see it. I've heard a lot about it without watching it, I guess. Its kind of reputation precedes it, and I'd like to go in with an open mind, I guess, and see what I can see what I think. I haven't tried this one in a while. Let's throw Monster on there from Madhouse. And Naoki Urasawa, of course, one of the most famous mangakas of all time. Surprisingly enough, I still don't know that much about it, so sure. I'd be really open to, like, really diving in deep on this thing and trying to, like, figure out the mystery, because I think that's kind of the idea, too. So, yep, there it is on the list. And rounding out here, we have Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. I believe I've had this on polls previously as well. But again, another heavily requested one. Studio Shaft. What are we, gag humor, parody, school? Sure, whatever you say, man. I think this is just going to be, like, Shaft writing and Shaft production. I don't want to say Monogatari-esque, but potentially. Now that I do say that, I believe it is the same guy, right? Yeah, Kamiya, right? Yeah, this guy for sure. Yeah, so like that. I guess the Monogatari vibes aren't that too far off, I guess. But yeah, if we wanted to round out kind of our Shaft shows, not that again I've seen every Shaft show on the channel, but the big ones, this would be a good way to do that. A lot of requests. Now, polls should be running the same way that I normally do them. Go to the Discord, go to the polls section, click in, fill out the Google form. Results will be out sometime on the weekend, I believe. There may be some additional questions there again, i.e. what do you want to see on the channel, i.e. whatever else they think of. Answer them if you want to, don't answer them if you don't want to. Pretty easy stuff. And I guess this is a shout out to patrons as well. Please vote, because you guys have special privileges and you guys are like paying me. So I'd like you to be invested in the channel. I don't know. That'd be cool. I think with most of these polls, you guys have seen at least some of it. So that'd be a good idea. I don't know, just putting it out there. I don't think there's much other housekeeping. May the best show win, all the stuff I normally say. And yeah, I'll be very interested to see the results. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.